Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be really quick with my information here this afternoon. I'm on my guild Discord channel server, and one of my guildies updated the guild for a link that they have provided here that explains where the game gods are, the developer team are with the open beta for this weekend. It looks like they finally decided that it was validated, or it made sense to allow those people who pre-ordered the game to get into the beta weekend. It seemed this morning when I got on into the beta, I have played the game. I played about 2 hours of the game. I'm going to be doing some content later today. It seems to be going smoothly. I didn't see any glaring issues with my gameplay, no lag, no ability problems. I didn't find any problems at all. I didn't find any bugs. And you know me, I'm the bug finder. I'm just trying to find, what I can to break the game when I'm beta testing something, because that's what I do. I'm a game tester. I didn't find any really issues. I mean, there was a couple texture things that were kind of blending together, but that no big deal. But for this, there was some real big pushback from the community that why haven't you given more keys out? Why haven't the developers sent more keys out? Because what they were doing is looking at the server or who was playing the game based on who was playing the game last beta. And they've been pushing, the development team has been pushing the fact that this was going to be a big server test, big open beta, not open beta, closed beta, but with many keys given out. And then when they looked at the numbers this morning, they were the same as the numbers they had the last time they tested it. And so the people were scratching their heads like, did you even give any keys out? Did you guys even deliver more keys this time around? Because your player base, because you can check through the Steam, because there's a website that shows you, who's playing the game, how many people are playing the game, the ups and downs to that. And they were like, it was like 6,500. And for the first 6 hours of the open beta this morning, that's what it was. And that's what it was the last time it tested. It was like, okay, where are all these extra people that you said you were going to load up on the servers? Now, I guess there was some pushback saying the development team was like, oh, we gave a bunch of stuff to streamers and Twitch players. They were supposed to give them out. It looks like they didn't give a lot out. And I'm thinking to myself, that kind of not really their responsibility. Oh, here's, give some third-party person the Steam keys to give away. That was not the impression I was getting when they said they were doing this. I thought they were going to be doing the giveaways themselves. But at this point, I believe now you can just open up your Steam application, and it just you should be able to just click the button to play the game now if you've pre-ordered any of the editions, and you'll be able to get in and play the game. So that is a good solution, I believe. What gets me is the game developer comes back saying, look, this is not our first rodeo. This is not our first rodeo. They've been saying that every time they've been snippy with people on the forums. We know what we're doing. Well, it was really clear that it didn't seem like that was the case. I mean, the product is working, but when you're saying that you've got this huge beta and you're hyping it up, and then the numbers just kind of pair with the last beta of those people that had been playing it, people are like, well, shouldn't that number be twice, 3 times the volume this time around if you really are trying to load test your servers? And I imagine we'll see that now. I haven't looked at the numbers now, but here we are. I mean, it just says they claim that they heard the feedback and they've been working with Steam for a solution, kind of blaming it on Steam. That's how I read this. It's like, how do you blame it on? Okay, so you blame it on the streamers or the Twitch players that didn't give the keys away. That's your first blame. And then your second blame is, oh, it's got to be a Steam issue. I had to work with Steam. Well, it's either your first rodeo or it's not, right? Their product is great. I have no problem with the product. I played it. It was a little simplistic for my taste. I mean, I think they did that because it's controller based, people playing with a controller. But for me, this little we're going to have this huge weekend, and then they got pages and pages of people writing hate stuff on the Steam forum saying, look, where are all these keys you said you're going to give away? And people are like, I haven't got an email. Why don't you get an email now? I think what's going to happen is if you pre-ordered the game, you'll be able to get into the beta. Now, this also allows them to sell more copies, right? Because once people hear that you can get into the beta, and you were on the fence about buying, you might actually buy the game today now just to get into the beta. But I just want to let you know this was the case. If you have a valid copy of the game pre-ordered, you can now get into the beta. All right, my guild's still looking for people. That's where we are. We're here on my guild Discord channel. We got a few slots open. So if you're looking for a guild, just hit me up on the comments. All right, well, thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkis Zone.